President Kathleen Jagger, members of the Board of Trustees, esteemed alumni, fellow honorees, friends, family, thank you. Newman has been more than an institution to me. It's been a foundation shaping who I am, both personally and professionally. I'm joined today by my parents, my siblings, my niece, my children, Bo, Emma, Laura. You guys all mean the world to me. I'm especially grateful to my husband, Brandon. Much of the work that Christ calls us to do is done in the family, and to have a partner who embodies Christ's sacrificial love, who pours into me, allows me to pour into others. So thank you. I'm also honored to be joined today by dear friends from high school and college, some of the ladies that you saw in that slideshow. Christina, Yelrika, Stacy, Marianne. We've been through so much the last 20 years. I am so thankful for your encouragement and your example. Fellow entrepreneurs, mothers, authors, professors, adventurers, helpers, and healers. To stand shoulder to shoulder with you ladies is one of life's greatest privileges, and a reminder that it is because of this community, this community, this school, these role models that I've leaned into the work that God was calling me to. Jesus tells us, if anyone would come after me, let him deny himself or herself and take up a cross and follow us daily. That's not a casual invitation. It's a call to live with purpose, courage, and obedience, even when the path is unclear and uncomfortable. For me, that calling has looked different in different seasons. Sometimes it's been serving in prison ministry, walking alongside those who are overlooked, watching God redeem what the world said was lost. Literally witnessing Jesus leave the 99 to go after the one. Other times it's looked like volunteering at the Catholic school, helping shape the next generation, both spiritually and academically. And 6 months ago, that calling looked like something much harder for me, leaving a job that I loved to homeschool my girls who had dyslexia. And because why not launching a business on top of that to serve other families with disabilities who are looking for affordable resources. Ultimately, it was me walking away from something I loved and the stability and the structure and trusting that God's plan would be better than mine. But that's what faith sometimes asks of us, to trust him not just with our Sunday mornings, but with our entire lives, down to the details we can't yet see. Dana, thank you so much. We've talked about it. It didn't make it into the video, but this was so confirmational for that choice, this award. But that's the beauty of trusting him. We don't get to take any of what we work for with us. Not our homes, our nice cars, any of the money that we make. The only thing that we have a chance to bring with us to heaven is other people. And that's a tall, tall order, but also a sacred invitation to live in such a way that our lives become arrows pointing to eternity. Our family has a tradition that we do every evening. We evaluate our roses and our thorns, our highest highs and our lowest lows. And at bedtime, we dedicate each new day to the one who created us. And so I want to do that for you all tonight. This is the blessing that we do for our kids. Jesus, bless their feet. May they bring the good news. Bless their legs. May they carry on in times of suffering. Bless their backs. May they be strong enough to bear the burden of others. Bless their arms to hold the lonely and their hands to do good work. Bless their necks. May they always turn your heads towards the poor. Bless their ears to discern truth, their eyes to see beauty, and their mouths to speak encouragement. And bless their minds. May they grow wise. And finally, bless their hearts. May they grow to love you and all that you have made, and in that right order. That is stewardship, living in the right order, placing him first, using what God has given us, our time, our talent, our resources, not for our glory, but for his. And especially to my girls, Emma, Laura, going on this educational journey with you guys has taught me more about faith than perhaps anything else in life, that sometimes the hardest paths lead to the most beautiful views of God's faithfulness. In the changes that I see and you both are worth all of the sacrifices. Store up your treasures, not in titles or trophies, but in people, in purpose, and the work that God is calling you to. Thank you again for this honor. I share it with my family, my community, my friends, and above all, the one who calls us to follow and carries us when we do. To God be the glory. Thank you.